Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. A bloody Sunday, man. We love to see it. Love to freaking see it, man. Love to freaking see it. Let's fucking go, man. Sleep like a baby tonight. Shorter than a midget over the weekend, man. Absolutely made a bag already with the minties, too. Fuck yeah, man. Can't complain at all. Can't complain at all. Made a bag with the minties. Shorted NQ. I'll show you guys right now. Shorted NQ off this 21-100 earlier in the session and just re-entered a few minutes ago. First entry, we went short off this 21-100, caught a literal 100-point move back down into this 21,000, and then we re-entered a few minutes ago here, and yeah, up another 80 points. So very nice night thus far. If we get an opportunity while we're on the live, I'll take another trade with you guys. I'm already up, pretty decent. I'm up 3,000 right now, but if we get another opportunity, I'll take it. No problem. I think we're just in that point where just short the pop. That's where we're at right now. Short the pop. Get a pop, short it. I feel like that's the conditions we're in right now. But what's good, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Say what's up to everybody. Brother Dom, how you doing, man? Sherman, Girl with Goals, Nelson, King Jones, Nod, Daverick, KC, Francisco, Pascal, John, Childish Jeff. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Sunny, Mike, Freedom, Khaled, Keem, AP, Cheese. Yo. What's going on, everybody? Let me fix my computer real quick, and we'll get this thing rocking, man. We'll get this thing rocking. How many? Everything's bleeding. Expect it. Crypto, stocks, everything. This is where the real dangerous shit happens. This is where the real dangerous shit happens, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. Just give me 1 second. One second. Yeah, man, this is the start of something bigger for sure, in my opinion. It's the start of something bigger. Can everybody hear clear? Everybody see clear? 1 if you can, 2 if you can't. When you guys let me know, we'll go ahead and get rocking, all right? We'll go ahead and get rocking. Yeah, everything's dumping, which is good, man. It's good. Don't panic. This is like a trader's dream. You know what I mean? Like, when I see shit like this, I literally go to my bank account, I fucking drain it, right? Like, I'm literally broke right now. Every single dollar I have that I can afford to invest into the market is ready, right? Is ready. My Webull, loaded. Thinkorswim long-term, loaded. Robinhood, loaded. Crypto, Coinbase, loaded. Like, literally fucking loaded. Strapped to the fucking tits. I'm liquid. I'm ready. Dump. I'm buying a dip. That's man, when you understand like that aspect of the market, it's like, bro, this is a trader's dream. Everybody's panicking. I'm down. Go lower, please. Go lower. I will gladly go broke buying the dip in the market, because I guarantee you one thing: NQ goes to 0, ES goes to 0, YM goes to 0, RTY goes to 0. The world is extinct, right? It's not happening. NQ is not going to 0. ES is not going to 0. Will we see a 10%, 20% correction? Sure. I'm going to buy my happy ass the whole way down. The whole way down. Do you understand that? The whole way down. Happily, with a smile on my face. I will walk around broke. Right? I don't care. I will buy the dip until I can't buy the dip anymore. Bottom line. All right? Alrighty, y'all. Let's get to this live, man. For anybody that's new here, holy shit! I'm printing on NQ. Give me 1 second. I have to take a little profit. God damn. Printing some kind of serious shit. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely printing right now. Printing. What do I mean by buying the dip? Just hang on tight. I'll let you know everything I'm interested in buying. I'll let you know what buying the dip is as a whole. All right, just give me 1 second. Alrighty, y'all. Let's do the damn thing, man. I just exited most of my NQ, but I'm looking for a re-entry actively. If we get it while we're on the live, you best believe I'm gonna take it. Let me go ahead and fix this. I want to move this over here. Move this over here. I'm trying to fix my screen so I can keep an eye on this while I'm watching that. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I want to keep my eye on this while I'm watching that, so we don't miss anything. I want to make sure we're not missing a damn thing. Alright, I got that up so I can see that. Cool. Alright. Holy shit, we are printing right now. Motherfucker. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to focus and get this live going. Alrighty, let's get it, y'all. For anybody that's new here, you guys know the vibes, man. We're gonna kick it off with the economic data for the week ahead. Got a pretty interesting earnings calendar this week, so we're gonna get to economic data, earnings calendar, and then we're gonna get into the watch list for the week ahead. All right, let's get it. So first things first here. Let's go ahead and hop into this economic calendar. That's first things first. Very interesting week for us this week. Kicking it off Monday, February 3rd, fresh month here, 2025. We have PMI, that's going to be at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as you guys can see here. PMI, ISM follows at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is Monday, February 3rd. Tuesday, February 4th, we have factory orders and JOLTS. That is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, PMI also 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by ISM as well at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Wednesday, February 5th. Thursday, our usual, we have jobless claims at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm looking down here at non-farm. Friday, pretty much the biggest day of the week here. We have non-farm payrolls. That is going to be at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And to end the week on Friday, we have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just to recap, just in case anybody missed anything, February 3rd, Monday, PMI 9:45, ISM 10 a.m. Tuesday, February 4th, factory orders 10 a.m., JOLTS 10 a.m. Tuesday, February 4th. Wednesday, PMI again, 9:45, followed by ISM at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're going into Thursday. We have our usual jobless claims. Friday, most important day of the week, we have non-farm payrolls at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So jam-packed week here in terms of economic data. Definitely a lot to look forward to. Let's get into this earnings calendar now. We have quite a few things to look at. Let me go ahead and get this out of here. Pull up this earnings calendar. Go ahead and check this out. very big week for us, right? And I'm not saying that in terms of market sentiment. There's a few big names like AMD, Google, Amazon, so that is big for market sentiment, obviously. But there's a lot of other individual names here that you guys know present great opportunity in terms of post-earnings setups, right? So we got a big week ahead of us, guys. That's the bottom line. We got a big week ahead of us. Kicking it off Monday. Nothing really pre-market, but after close, we have PLTR. That's a very fun one to trade. Tuesday, before market open, we have PayPal. Beautiful name to trade. Spotify. Amazing name to trade. It's a really good earnings mover. After hours Tuesday, we got the big boys coming out. AMD, Tuesday after close, along with Google. Also have Snap. And we also have Chipotle. And we also have Enphase. So big day there on Tuesday after close. Wednesday, before market open, we have Uber, we have Disney, a couple other names here, nothing really of excitement. Wednesday after close, we have QCOM. ARM sometimes is a fun one to trade, but QCOM definitely. Thursday before market open, we have Roblox, very fun one to trade. Even potentially Peloton. Peloton sometimes is a fun mover, we could trade that there. Thursday after close, it's the big boy here, Amazon, right? Market's definitely waiting on Amazon, see what it does. So that's Thursday after close. We also have obviously Affirm. And we have Net sometimes is a good mover. But I want you guys to focus on how many boxes there are here, right? That's what I want you guys to really focus on. Amazon, right? That is a big market mover for sure. AMD, that's also a pretty decent market mover. And obviously we have Google, which is a pretty big market mover. So yeah, in terms of sentiment, Amazon, Google, big names, right? But I want you guys to focus on how many blue boxes there are here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? We have 17 potential A+ setups, right? For these guys that been in these attending Sundays lives for a long time, you guys know exactly why, right? You guys know exactly why. Every single one of these names that is reporting earnings this week is a potential A+ post-earnings setup, right? If we get a big gap up, we can look for that second day pullback for that demand bounce, or we can look for that second day continuation. If we get a big gap down, we can look for that second day reject, or we can look for that second day continuation. So every single one of these names that I've highlighted here that have a liquid options chain, and we know that they're big beta names, we can look for those opportunities, creating that A+ setup. And this is where the money's made, right? Where the catalyst is behind us. You have a nice read in terms of market sentiment, market structure. With that catalyst, a nice clean price action, that's where you can put size on, right? And that's where the big money is made, right? When you have A+ setups that you can afford more risk on, right? So this is a very big week. We got 17 potential different post earning setups, which is absolutely amazing in itself, right? On top of a beautiful open this week right now, right? So if we look at the charts right now, right, there's a lot of opportunity here, right? There is a lot of opportunity here, right? We're going to start off with NQ. From a monthly standpoint, right, there's a few ways to really read this chart, right? And number one, right, we get it, right? We get it. We all get it. The overall structure is bullish, right? The overall structure is bullish. We can all see that, right? Structure is bullish. Higher highs, higher lows. We got it, right? This is a fresh month, right? February, fresh month. This is an important month for overall sentiment, right? If you look at this monthly chart here, this is why I also don't want to be super bearish. If you look at this monthly chart, this looks just like a massive bull flag, right? So we got some conflict here, right? You get down to the weekly, you get down to the daily, there's conflict there. And as you guys know, when we're looking through these time frames, we're looking for those two C's, right? Conflict and confluence, right? So again, we're always starting at these higher times, especially at the beginning of the week, right? And we're working our way down, and we're always looking for that, like I said, confluence and conflict. So from a monthly standpoint here, this overall uptrend is very much so intact, right? So we're going to take that with us to the weekly. From a monthly standpoint, in my opinion, as long as we're holding that previous month's low, it's going to be very hard for me to be super bearish, right? In fact, it's going to be hard for me to be bearish at all. Long as we're above that previous month's low, what is that? Let me see here. What is that? That is 2,600. As long as we're above that 2,600, it's going to be hard for me to be confident in downside continuation, right? Now, are we super weak? Yes, we are, right? Could you go short right now with a stop above 21,070 on NQ on that retest? Yes, you could. For a move down into like 29.60, that's a great trade. But on the big things, right, we're still bullish here on the monthly, right? If you get down into the weekly, that's where things start to shift a little bit, right? Grand scheme of things, yes, sure, we're still bullish, right? We still have our higher highs, still have our higher lows. Look at where we're trading now, right? Look at where we're trading now. We're just trading back down into this massive demand. I mean, you could even decipher this weekly chart as a bull flag as well, right? You could. You could say this is just a massive bull flag. Now, what would prevent me from being super confident in that is the amount of volume we had through last week's action, especially with that sell on Friday. And then when you get down to the daily, that picture is going to be totally different, right? So yes, that monthly might be very bullish, right? That weekly still might be a little bullish. Once you get down to the daily here, that's when you're like, hey, okay, this isn't a very bullish chart, right? This is not a very bullish chart at all. If you want to decipher this daily, you can see we have our all-time highs, we have a lower high, we have another lower high, and as you guys can see here, we just swept a very important structure. Now, what I really want you guys to pay attention to tonight is what I talked about on that monthly, 2,600. This is ultimately the pivot, right? Every single time, the past few times that we have traded anywhere near this area, it's pretty much caused a massive rip into all-time highs, right? On one occasion, two occasions, three, fourth, right? Every single time we've got down to this 2,600, 2,700 area, it's been an absolute rocket, right? Literal rocket. We just absolutely ping back to the highs. So the big question is this week, or the upcoming week, is what happens, right? Are we just going to come back down as this demand here and bounce again? Or are we finally going to get some type of continuation, right? Because as you guys can see, we essentially just been range bound, right? Come down to the bottom of the range, instantly ping back to the top, instantly back to the bottom, instantly back to the top. And these are massive moves, right? If you were to measure this range, this is a literal 1,000+ point range, right? This is a 1,400 point range, right? Just for perspective, not saying it's logical, but if you bought one contract, right, at the top of the range and held to the bottom, that's $26,000 on NQ, right? So, yeah, it's like, you know, the range is very valuable, but us being traders, we need to see a break, right? We need to see a break. But from a daily standpoint, I would consider this, you know, pretty bearish. But obviously, we're still holding that support, so we got a lot of work to do. Hourly standpoint, I mean, you guys can look at the chart just as well as I can, right? We're pretty much seeing the same thing we seen last time. Big push here. What happened, right? Let's just take a look at what happened last week. This is literally like a replay, right? Last week, what happened? Market opened Sunday, 1,000-point move to the downside. Where did we go? Right back into this demand. Monday into Friday, bought back up that whole move. What are we seeing today? We're essentially seeing the same thing, right? Like literal same thing that we seen last week, right? This is identical. Market opened to the T, dropped about 600 points, which is where we're at right now. Middle of the night, dropped another 400 points down into this demand. By market open, we were already filling this gap back up. And throughout the week, we had worked our way all the way back to the top of the gap, right? So there is a chance that we see the same thing this week, right? Like this move right here looks identical to this move. Sunday, market opened, massive dump, back into this demand, just a rip all week. So that is a chance, right? That there is a big chance there, right? A big chance. But big line in the sand levels, guys, that everybody needs to be paying attention to. Like I said, 2,700, 2,600. This is the ultimate line in the sand, right? I don't care who says what. This is it, right? This is the line in the sand. In my opinion, as long as we're near this or above this, you can't be short into this demand, right? We pull back to this demand. First initial watch, obviously, is going to be the demand bounce. The main watch is get below that 2,700. If we get below that 2,700, short with your eyes closed, target that 2,300. We break this 2,300, it's death, right? We break 2,300, it's a ball game. It's all over. Wrap it up, right? Now, in terms of upside, right? Let's say the market holds this demand again, just like we did last week. We end up starting to see some strength here. That's completely fine, right? I wouldn't mind that. Why? We got this massive gap fill. Right? So if we do get strong and we can get a break and hold back above that 21,200, we can simply look for the next dip, buy the dip, target that 21,400, target that 21,500, and potentially even work our way back up into this range. So we got some very clean levels this week. That's the bottom line. We just need to obviously be patient and wait for opportunity. This would be kind of like the no man's land here, right? We're trading in the middle of a range, right? So this is not the ideal area for us to be in, but there's a lot of value here if we can get moving. And that's what I'm watching this week for NQ. Let's get into ES here. When you guys are ready, I know a lot of you guys like to follow along. Let me know. And I'm going to take a drink of water in the meantime. Alrighty, let's get it. Side note, guys. Alrighty, let's get it. We got fucking... Whoops, sorry, there's echo. We got over 1,000 viewers, man. It's been I think there's like 2 occasions where this has happened. And I just want to say thank you guys. You know what I mean? Like this makes it worth it to me. You know what I mean? You guys, I'm going to show you something, matter of fact. We're going to get a little bit off track here. I'm going to show you guys something, right? A lot of you guys might be new to following me or whatever the case may be. Just to show you how long I've been doing these. Look at this, right? This is unlisted now, right? I've been doing these lives since 2020. Since 2020. That's 5 years, right? This live right here that I'm showing you had 668 viewers over year spanned. 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Right now, we have more viewers, you guys, in one live than I did in this live in 5 years. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. That's fucking awesome, man. And yeah, I've been doing these lives every single Sunday for 5 years now, right? This 5 years, every single Sunday. In the past 5 years, I've missed a handful, if that, right? Every single Sunday, I show up for you guys religiously. On top of that, in the past 5 years, I've given away over $100,000. If you want to include the mentorships I've given away, it's probably close to 150, maybe even 170 or $200,000. Straight up cash, I guarantee you it's like 110, 115 minimum, right? And that's the past 5 years. And like I said, I don't want anything from you guys. Show up, take notes, whatever the case may be. But as long as you guys show up, I'm happy. I do this for you guys, man. I don't get anything in return. I don't have any monetization on. I could turn on monetization right now, and obviously I could make money from ads, but that would ruin your guys' viewer experience, right? So you guys know I do this for you guys. Like literally right now, I could go turn on ads and it would fuck up the whole live for you. But that's not what it's about. I want you guys to learn. I want you guys to understand why I'm watching stuff, what I'm watching it for, and that's what it's all about. All right. But yeah, man, I just had to. I noticed the viewer count and I was like, holy shit, because earlier I was looking and it's like, damn, man, it came a long way, man. Been doing these lives for 5 years. It doesn't seem like it, but yeah, man, it's been 5 years now. Alrighty, let's get into ES. You guys know the vibes, man. Again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys who've been tuning in over the years, or you're new. I appreciate y'all, man. And you guys know, man, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Been doing this for a long time. Side note, I'm tempted to short NQ again here. Not gonna lie to you. I'm tempted to short NQ again here. We got a nice little bear flag below this structure. You can take a nice little short entry here. Target these lows from a risk to reward standpoint. This is a nice trade. If you entered right now, you're risking, let's say, 20 points. Let's say we get a move to lows. Why is my thing all fucked up? You get a move to lows. What would that be? You get a move to lows. What would that be? That'd be a 5R trade. I think that's a very nice trade. I'm going to grab a couple micros while we're going through this live. Just going to hang on to them. 21.051 is my average. We'll keep a stop loss above 21.072. Yeah, I just entered. Grab a couple micros to hold through this biatch. I just grabbed a few. My stop is above that 21.0. Here, I'll write it out. 21.072 is my stop loss. My target is these lows here. So that's a 5-hour trade. We're risking 20 points for a potential damn near 100-point move. I'm cool with that. I just grabbed a couple micros. I can't pay attention to it actively, so I'm just gonna grab a couple micros and set my stop and rock out. All right, let's get back to ES while we let that marinate. Where are we at? ES monthly chart. Let's get it. Here we are. This is February, brand new monthly bar. I mean, like I said, same thing with NQ. It's it's bullish, right? The overall structure is bullish, kind of forming a bull flag here. Like I said, it's gonna be extremely hard for me to be, bearish until we get below that previous month's low, which is 5,800. In my opinion, long as ES is above 5,800, this overall structure and the overall uptrend is very much so intact for the upside. But as we work our way down to these lower time frames, you're gonna notice that start to shift a lot, right? So with that being said, you get down to the weekly here. Now it's kind of a different picture that's painted. Obviously, we have this double top here, failure to go higher off those all-time highs. And then obviously we got the bottom of the range here, which again, this is a massive range, right? If you look at how big this range is, this is a 300-point range. This is massive. And where we're currently trading right now is essentially smack dead in the middle of the range, which is not good, right? That's kind of going to mess up our opportunity. But clean chart overall. So monthly standpoint, I would consider it still pretty bullish. Weekly, I would say, obviously overall trend is still bullish, but leaning more towards a bearish reversal based off of the context of the chart. Daily, I feel like this story is very clear, right? The story this chart tells is very clear after Friday's session. Massive demand, 5,800. Massive supply, 6160, which we rejected from Friday. Now, the context is very important, right? Obviously, we have our all-time highs. We have a lower high here. And then Friday's session, we formed another lower high, got that extremely weak closure, and then we seen that massive gap down on tonight's session, right? So this chart here, in my opinion, looks amazing for lower, right? Like that's why I told you guys at the beginning of the live. Short the pop and fucking hold, right? I truly believe that we can see the bottom of this range tomorrow, Tuesday, by the end of the week. I think it's very, very possible. And I definitely want to be a part of it. As you guys know, I swung from Friday into Monday. I'm already short. I posted it on X. I posted it on Instagram. I posted it everywhere. So hopefully you guys entered that. I'm short right now on futures too. Just entered a few moments ago. And we're already up pretty decent. We're up 25 points right here. I definitely don't want to take profit at 25 points. So I want a lot lower. But yeah, man, I think these charts look great for lower. I think they look great for lower. What I'm watching this week on ES. First things first, 59.50, right? You guys can see the significance of this level right now. And this is the reason I'm not trading ES. I'm trading NQ because NQ looks much better for lower. ES here, we're sitting at a massive demand. So ES, the game plan is very simple. If we can get back below this 59.50, literally just short pops, target that 59.15. We lose that 59.15. This is back down into the 5,800s easily, right? Easily. And that's what I will watch this week on ES in terms of downside. Upside on ES, I think there is a possibility, right? If we do hold this demand and we can get back above the top of this gap fill, 59.80, if we can somehow get back above 59.80, look for those dips, target that 6,000, and look for that gap fill back in a 60.40. I think that is a possibility, considering last week we seen a similar move, right? Market open, massive gap down, came right back into this 59.50, which we're trading right now, and we essentially grinded higher all the way into Friday's session, which is where we seen that gap down again. Weakness through Friday, gap down into tonight's session. So it looks like a repeat, right? It looks like a big cycle here, right? Same thing happened last week, grind higher, into Friday, massive dump into Sunday. So there is a great chance that, we could continue that cycle and come back around. But we'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm watching on ES. Since we're talking about ES, let's go ahead and hop over to SPY. I know a lot of you guys like to follow along with SPY. So let me know when you're ready, and we'll rock out. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this really quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. While we're waiting. How much capital to trade micros on Webull? Intraday, I think it's like $100 and something, but you got to have a minimum of 500 in your account. Overnight, I think it's like 1,000 or something like that. I can't remember. It's like 1,000 or something like that. I can't remember overnight. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong. Something like that. Alright, right now I owe you guys 1 giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. Bada bing, bada boom. Fix this real quick. Bam! Oh, you guys 1 giveaway. You guys are ready. Let's go ahead and hop into this SPY chart. SPY chart. I think I'm going to move my stop to break even on NQ. Let me see. Nah, not yet. If we can break these lows, I'll move my stop to break even. My average is 51. So we're up like 20 points right now. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to move my stop to break even now. I'm going to move my stop to break even. That's a 30-point move from our entry almost. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to move my stop to break even. I'll move my stop to break even and let that fucker rock. Was anybody able to catch that NQ short? That was pretty sweet. Not a massive move yet, but that was nice. You can't group multiple on TradingView, but you can do it on TradeAvate. Alrighty, SPY. Don't really want to cover this chart because obviously there's going to be a massive gap down. SPY likely. Let me check Robinhood. Let me see where SPY is going to open or get a general area. Nice. Wow, a lot of you guys actually caught it. I'm surprised. No, you fucking degen. Grab 2 NQs. I grabbed 5 micros. You should have held, for real. Move your stop to break even. Just hold, man. Why'd you take profit? We could literally see another 100, 200 point move from here easily. 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 Easy. Oh, now we're printing. Hold up. Hold up. I might take a trim here in a second. Hold on a second. Might take a trim here in a second. We're up 30 points. We're up 30 points. Give us a big fucking murder candle, please. Give us a big fucking dump. Give us a big fucking dump. Yeah, I'm going to take a trim here. And I'm going to let the rest rock. That's almost a 40-point move from our entry. If you would have grabbed NQ, that's almost $1,000 per contract. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, that's exactly $1,000 per contract. There we go. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Dump it to the flow. Drop it low. God damn. Talk to me nice. Let's fucking go, man. We're testing this 21,000 level. That's why I trimmed. We're testing this 21,000 level. That's why I trimmed. I don't know why I didn't have it marked out. 21,000. All right, I'm going to move my stop in profit at 21,040. That's exactly a 50-point move from our entry. If you grabbed one mini, that's $1,000 per contract. If you grabbed one micro, that's exactly $100 per contract. I still think we could see a lot lower. A lot lower. I'm going to set alert down here. All right, let's get back to the watch list. God damn, we are printing, y'all. Finally, a Sunday live where I'm getting paid. You guys are the ones usually getting value, but finally, I'm getting paid to do a Sunday live. Life is fucking great. Life is great. All right, I don't want to micromanage this. Let me get out of here. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, we'd love to take it. We'd love to take it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Man, this action tonight is just fucking beautiful, man. Beautiful. Like, I mean, just look at it. Like, that's beautiful, man. I wish we could get some action like this intraday. Like, damn, bro, what do we got to do? And this is the thing, man. I know we're getting kind of off topic here, but this is why everyone should have a futures account. Scenarios like this, right? Like, everybody who doesn't trade futures is sitting there twiddling their thumbs tomorrow, waiting to trade. And what likely happens tomorrow is jack shit, right? Like, it's proven, historically, statistically, right, that over 90% of the market's moves happen pre-market or after hours. So why not take advantage of it? For example, right now, I'm up $4,700 and the market opened at 6 p.m., right? The New York Stock Exchange haven't even opened yet. And I'm already up almost 5K. Like, I truly believe if I would have started trading futures earlier, I would have been 1,000 times ahead of where I am now in terms of P&L. Easily. Like, this year alone, right? This year alone. Options, January, I made it like 110. Futures, made 170. I almost had a 300K month. All together, obviously. Bro, like what? Like what? Like, I truly believe I would have been light years ahead of myself. Okay, SPY's down 2% overnight. I just checked Robinhood. SPY's down 2%. SPY right now is sitting at 589. So SPY is going to open in this demand. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, I like I said, I don't really want to cover SPY because it's not gonna, it's just gonna be a massive gap down. But I'll cover the big levels, right? Let's say SPY opens at 590. I would be interested in a demand bounce here, right? If SPY opens at this 590, 591, this is where we could look for a demand bounce, right? So if SPY opens in this demand, we could look for a demand bounce here. The main watch is if SPY opens down in this demand, let's say 590, 591, we can look for that demand bounce. But the main watch is going to be watch for a pop back in this 598, 600 area, and that's where we can go short for a reject. Or if SPY continues to show weakness through that 590 level, we can get a clean break and hold below. If we get below that 590, literally just short the pop, target that 586. I think it's very likely we trade down to that 575. And that's the game plan on SPY. Very simple. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. That's what I'm watching on SPY. QQQ, let's see where we're opening at here, or where we're currently trading. QQQ is down 2.6%, $13. QQQ is now trading at 508.50, okay? So QQQ is trading at 508.50. This is where Qs are trading. So we're kind of trading in a fucked up area, to be honest with you. What I would watch on Qs, if we open anywhere around this 508, 509, I'm going to watch for a pop back into this 515, 517 area, and that's where we can look for a reject to go short. If we get below that 508.50, we could look for a short back down to this 502.500. That is the line in the sand. That's at 21.700 on NQ. So we could look for a higher risk demand bounce there. But obviously that main watch is going to be continuation. If we can get below 500 on QQQ, it's fucking lights out, right? Next level is down here at this 595. So that's the game plan on QQQ. Very simple. Same thing with SPY. It's a very, very nice chart. Very, very nice chart. I'm not muted. Am I? What? Did you guys hear anything I just said? I'm not muted, I don't think. Good platform to trade futures. Trade-Evade. You guys can't hear me, right? What's the last thing y'all heard I said? Did y'all hear me cover QQQ? Okay, cool. What the fuck are you talking about? Motherfucker! Alright, cool. Alright, yep. That's what I'm watching on ES. That's what I'm watching on NQ. That's what I'm watching on QQQ. That's what I'm watching on SPY. Clark. Crypto Kaios. Appreciate you guys, man. For the $1.99. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Let's get into a couple of these futures here. See what we got going on. Oh, hello. YM here actually looks very good. This is the Dow Jones. This looks very, very good. We have a big macro level here at 44,000. What you can watch here at 44,000 on Dow is two things. If we start to build a base here, you can look for a long entry off 44,000 back into 44,200 and the top of that gap fill at 44,420. But obviously the main watch here is going to be us losing it, right? If we can lose this 44,000 on Dow, I think we'll see some more systematic selling. We get below 44,000, just short the pop, target that 43,500 and that 43,250. That's what I would watch on the Dow here, YM, below 44,000. RTY, I don't really love much there. Silver, don't really love much. Gold, don't really love much. Oil, don't really love much. And alrighty, let's get into the individual names for the week ahead. Starting off here with Meta. We'll kick it off here with Meta. Again, it's going to be very tough for us to cover these names because obviously these charts are going to be totally different in the morning, right? They're going to be totally different. But I'll cover these big macro levels. 660, 665 on Meta. If we can pull back to this demand, that's where I want to look for a demand bounce. Or if Meta can get back above that 700 level, I do think this can be pretty squeezy. So watch that 700 level on Meta back into 716 and that's 750. Next we have Microsoft. You guys can see here, Microsoft is back down into this absolute massive demand, right? So all eyes on Microsoft. This level here at 410. If we can get below 410 on Microsoft, literally just short the pop, hold, target that 400 level. That's the game plan on Microsoft. If somehow, some way, the market gets strong, Microsoft gets strong above this 421, this can also get very squeezy back into 430 and that 435. So just keep an eye on Microsoft. The main watch is going to be below that 410 down into that 400 level. And yeah, that's what I'm watching there. Apple, very weak link on Friday session after earnings. Pretty much just a pop and fade. Closed back into this major demand here at this 232.50. All eyes on this 232.50. If Apple can lose 232.50, this should be an absolute bloodbath down into 228. See 220 level is the next level. So Apple, long as we're below that 232.50, short the pops. Very simple. If we pop back into 240, 241, that's where we can look for a reject for a move back down into that 232.50, and that's the game plan on Apple. Nvidia, I think this is another chart that can shit the bed, right? Shit the bed. We got a nice little drop here. Now we're sitting this nice little base, looking for that drop base drop. If Nvidia can get below 116.5, look for those pops to short. Target that 112.50. Ultimately targeting that big 100 psychological level. a lot of these names that I'm covering, including QQQ, including SPY, I think we can see some real systematic selling, like crash type of action if we continue lower. It's going to trigger a lot of panic. It's going to trigger a lot of fear, and that's where we start skipping numbers. We haven't hit a circuit breaker on the on the market since COVID. So I do think there is a very high probability that we do trigger a circuit breaker if this selling continues and it gets into that actual, systematic selling where no dips get bought, right? That's where the trouble begins. That's where the trouble begins. I think this week we're in for a wild ride, and I feel like tonight's action says a lot of what we can expect, right? A lot of what we can expect. But NQ here, I just want to give a little update on our position. Right now we're up 60 points from our entry, 65 points. Yeah, I'm going to move my stop down to this swing high and let it rip. So now our stop is in profit. Hold, 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 hold. Don't be a paper-handed puss. Hold, right? It's that simple. Trail that structure, hold, right? Like our entry was literally perfect, right? We entered right 21.51 was my entry personally, right? We're up 70 points now. This is where we entered, right? We entered here at 21.051. From our entry right now, that's a 74-point move, right? This is how you trade, guys. This is how you trade, right? Just a little recap on why I took that trade. One, we had a massive gap down. Weakness already evident, right? We popped, formed a lower high, attempted to go higher, failed, formed another lower high, broke this overnight structure. We entered on the retest of that overnight structure after we got that weak closure. This is exactly where we entered, 21.050, right? Took our first trim back into this 21,000 level. So our first trim from our entry was 50 points, right? Our stop was 20 points. So we realized a 2.5 R on our first trim. I personally still have 3 contracts left. So as of right now, I'm up a 5 R in this trade, right? I risked 20 points and we're up 4 R trade, right? I still think this can go a lot lower. Just be patient and hold, right? Trail that structure. Every time we make a lower high, say for example, NQ comes down, bounces a little bit, and then makes a new low. When we make a new low, when we sweep that previous low, you move your stop to that recent lower high. And that's how you catch big moves. As long as we're below the 5 EMA, as long as we're below the 9 EMA, as long as we're below that previous structure, you hold, right? Hold into your next target. That's how you trade, right? That's how you trade. That's how you catch big moves, right? You trade with the trend. You get in with the overall sentiment. You get in with the overall structure. And that's how you trade, man. That's how you make real money, right? Not no fucking bullshit, right? Like I just showed you guys. I'm up $5,000 and the market just opened 4 hours ago, right? 14 minutes in tonight's open, I was up 3,000, right? My first trade tonight with my minties was literally right here. We shorted this 21,100, caught a 100-point move back into that 21,000. We re-entered on the retest of 21,160, sold back into this structure, and then soon as we got the opportunity here on live, we re-entered again, right? Literally with you guys. Like I just entered. We all just entered together, right? So if you would have entered right where I said entered, even if you grab a micro, you would have made $200, right? But yeah, man. So like I said, trail that recent structure, and we'll go about our business. Lastly here, HIMS. I don't usually trade this. I think I've traded it maybe one time in my life. But this is a beautiful chart. Macro breakout here. Strong monthly bullish engulfing. Beautiful weekly closure. Nice rising volume through Friday session. Nice daily closure. The game plan here is look for a nice pullback into these previous all-time highs. 34.5, 35. So if we can get a pullback into this area, this is where I want to look for a demand bounce. Or if we continue showing strength off that first day move, I want to look for a break and hold above that 38 level. That's where we can buy the dip and target that 40, ultimately targeting that 42. And that's the game plan on HIMS. And that's what I'm watching for the week ahead. We've covered SPY, QQQ, NQ, ES, YM, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, NVIDIA, HIMS. We've covered an absolute ton tonight. Got a few more things I want to cover, including crypto. And then we'll get into the giveaway. And then we'll call it a night, all right? I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. But if anybody has any questions, whether it's trading related, business, entrepreneurship, whatever it may be, you guys know you're more than welcome to ask it at any point in time. I'm more than happy to answer. And yeah, man. Well, Bree, you got to understand, right? A lot of these guys that you see on Instagram, they don't really trade, right? 80% of my income is from trading, right? Like if I stopped trading, I would be fucked, right? Like that's the thing. I don't have a subscription service that pays me 200, 300, 400, 500K, $1 million a month, right? I don't, right? That's why you don't see a lot of people doing what I do, because they don't really trade for a living, right? They have a subscription service, a Discord, where they have a little bit of knowledge on trading, and obviously they charge people for their Discord just for them to get fucked because the people don't really trade, right? That's the difference. I really trade. I make money from trading. That's the difference, right? I'm not just a marketer, right? Like if you go to my Instagram, I'm not selling anything, right? It's nothing but value, free game, right? Every one of my Instagram posts isn't trial or look what we did or gains and testimonials. Matter of fact, I'm just going to show you guys something, right? I don't even post this, and I should, right? I should post this, but I don't. I'm going to show you guys something real quick, right? Look at my Minty community, right? You never see me post this, right? You don't. These are my students, right? $28,000 in January. Travis, $20,000 in January, right? You don't see me posting this. King Caesar, right? This is what a great calendar is supposed to look like, right? Kai, officially green on the month, right? Hannah, right? $35,000 a month. You don't see me posting this, right? Because it's really no one's business. I don't want people to sign up for my mentorship because they've seen Hannah make 4,000. I don't want people to sign up on my mentorship because they seen Travis make 20K. I don't want people to sign up for my mentorship because they seen Kareem here make 30,000. That's not why I want people to sign up for my mentorship. I want people to sign up for my mentorship because they want to learn from me. They like my teaching. They like the way that I trade. They like my system. They like my strategy. They like my consistency. They like my transparency, right? That's why I would want someone to take my mentorship, not because of what a student's results are, because it's going to vary person to person, right? That's not why, right? I don't want someone to sign up for my mentorship because of what someone else did, right? And like I just showed you guys, I could do that for days, right? I could post gains for days. I could post my own gain for days, right? And just like I told you guys on Zoom, I only post gains from trades that I take with you guys. If I post my $1 million, long-term portfolio, what does that do for you guys, right? I did what I was supposed to do: buy the dip, invest, right? The only reason I post gains on a day-to-day basis is because I take the trade with you guys. If I didn't trade with you guys, you would never see what I made or lost, right? You wouldn't, because it's none of your business, right? Like a lot of people use that as a marketing tool, which kudos to them, but they need to be honest and they need to be transparent. And a lot of people fall for that social media bullshit and then get clapped and wondered why, right? That's like it's crazy. It's crazy work, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get into this crypto real quick. We'll take a look at crypto. It's just facts, man. Like I know the behind the scenes shit. I know what goes on. I've known what goes on. You guys got to realize I've been doing this for years. I've been around every single one of those Instagram gurus that you guys follow, right? I've been around all of them. I know all of them. Some of them are legit, some of them aren't, right? It's just, it is what it is, but they all use the same tactics. And like I said, I respect everybody who gets money, but I don't respect people who take advantage of other people's eagerness to learn, right? I don't respect that. I will never respect that, right? That's the big difference between me and a lot of other people. And you guys know, I could start a public Discord right now. Like literally right this second, post it on my Instagram tomorrow, make an extra 100, 200, 300K a month. I just don't. I don't want the responsibility. I don't want to water down my name. I don't want to not be able to over deliver, right? I like to under promise and over deliver. I don't like to over promise and under deliver. That's how you get shit on, right? That's a big difference. A lot of people don't understand that, right? I prefer quality over quantity. Like my mentee community, it's a great fucking vibe, right? We're all trading the same setups. We're all trading the same systems. We're all trading the same strategies. We're all on the same mission. There's no trolling. Obviously, we do have fun and stuff like that. We do in-person meetups. Like I can't do an in-person meetup with 60,000 people, right? Like what? It's a big difference. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Give me 1 second here and we'll rock out. Alrighty, let's look at this crypto real quick. Yeah, everything is absolutely taking a shit. I got stopped on NQ, by the way. We just swept that previous high. Got stopped in profit. I kind of wanted to move my stop, but I was too late. I probably would have moved it, but it's too late. I already got stopped. I was going to say we can move our stop up a little bit to like 2140, but I already got stopped. I put my stop above this high, and I got stopped. If you're still in, I would use that 21.040. It's a better stop. Give it a little bit more wiggle room. Like I said, I already got stopped, so I'm no longer in it. But if you are in it, use that 21.040. Where am I at? Crypto. Alright. Yeah, man, we're getting fucking annihilated. Litecoin I've never really been a fan of, so I don't really want to speak on it. Ethereum? What? When did it come down to the whoa! When did it come down to 2200? It just happened? Holy shit. Man, I should have had a buy order down there. Damn. I should have had a freaking buy order down there. Damn. Wow. It came down to 2200? Damn. Wow, I would have fucking loaded the boat down there. That's what I keep forgetting to do, setting limit orders. It's already up 25% from that low. If you would have put a limit order at 2200, you would have already been up 20%. Damn. That's the fucking buy the dip spot right here. 2200 on Ethereum. That's it. That's where you load the boat, 2200. I mean, even right here, you can add some more. Just expect to add more, like 2200. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna buy some more here of Ethereum. Damn, I wish I would have got that 2200. Fuck, that would have been a nice scalp. Put a little 100k in it. Yeah, if I would have put 100k, I would have made 20,000, just like that. No risk at all. My risk would have been like 10% max. So I would have risked 10k to make 20k in a matter of fucking 15 minutes. Damn, that was nice. Shit. Damn it. I bought Ethereum like 3 times in the past month. And I'm just going to keep buying more. I told you guys, I will go broke buying the dip. I don't give a fuck. Where's this cocksucker Mamba? Let me see. Is that the same Mamba that hangs out in the Zoom as well? What's he saying? Felony bought ETH over 3,200. Okay, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to like joke or something? I don't know. Is that a bad thing? I mean, I don't know. I didn't buy it over 3,200, dickhead. I bought it under 3,200. Thank you very much. I bought it at 3,000. And if you want to be really technical, right? My long-term average is 1,480. So if you want to be very technical, right? I have an average under 1,500. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Mamba's my #1 cheerleader. He hangs out in the Zoom, types little like snide remarks. Now he's in the YouTube live. I love living rent free in people's head. I love it, bro. That's one of my biggest flexes. Like your favorite trader, I live rent free in their head. It's a fact. You go watch their YouTube videos. They slip up and say my name in it. It's a fact. Then you got this little bopper here, Mamba. It's like, bro, genuinely speaking, right? Like, did you think you ate with that comment? And you weren't even right. Like, if you would have been right, that would have been different. You know what I mean? Like, saying I bought Ethereum at even if you said I bought Ethereum at 4,000, like, well, what's that supposed to do? Like genuinely speaking. Yeah, Mamba's straight up Peter rebranded for sure. God damn it. I got stopped on NQ. I like I said, I wanted to move it, but I just fucking wasn't paying attention. Literally, wicked my stop. Look at that. Wicked my stop, and then starting to move lower. Like I said, if you had the opportunity, that 21,040 was a much better stop. I just was too late to get to it. I had already got stopped. Matter of fact, where's this Mamba guy? Let's go look at his messages. Channel activity. See, he said, I bought crypto at highs. Look at this, y'all. I bought crypto at highs. Oh my God, how retarded is this guy? How retarded is this? Now I have to prove him wrong. Let's leave this up here. All right, you want to be technical, right? You want to be technical, and there's receipts for everything. So let's go ahead and pull out the receipts. All right, Mamba. I got time today. Let's go pull out the receipts. I bought crypto at highs, right? How can I leave this up here? I don't think I can. I bought crypto at highs, right? First time I signaled crypto for everybody in terms of Bitcoin was at 25. Second was at 38. Fourth was at 50K. Last signal was at 75. I haven't signaled Bitcoin since then, right? That's Bitcoin for you. You want to go to Ethereum? If I'm lying, someone in the chat tell me I'm lying. Please. Ethereum, right? You want to be technical? You want to be technical, right? First entry on Ethereum was at 1,000. Second was on the retest of 2,100. Third was on the retest of 2,800. My latest entry on Ethereum was at 3,000. My latest that I just entered was at here at 2,500. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. There's proof for everything, right? There's proof for everything. So just correct me if I'm wrong. Solana, you want to go into Solana? We can do that too. All right, we can go into Solana too. First entry on a Solana was 120. Added again at 125. Added a third time at 125. Latest entry on Solana was at 220. So my latest entry, sure, I'm down a little bit. I have 4 different accounts if you want to be in my business that much, right? I have my ledger, which I hold Ethereum, like I said, sub 1,500. I have Bitcoin at 17.5. I have ADA back down in the 0.2s. I have my Kraken account. I have my Coinbase account, which I alternate for short-term swings, right? So just so you can learn a little bit from me, right? Just to learn a little bit. Maybe this will help you make some money, right? I don't want to change my averages on my original Bitcoin, my Ethereum, my Litecoin entries, my Solana entries, right? So I don't add on my ledger, right? I don't touch it. I like my sub 1,500 average on Ethereum. I like my sub 20K average on Bitcoin. So I don't touch it, right? So that's why I created the Coinbase account. That's why I created the Kraken account. Kraken account, for example, I have Solana at 120. I'm not going to add anymore because I don't want to mess up my average, right? That's why I opened a Coinbase account. I use the Coinbase account for even shorter term. So I have my long term, which is on my ledger. I have my mid term, which is on my Kraken. And I have my short term swings that I like to do on Coinbase. So just a little game for you. Any other questions? Feel free to ask them, my brother. All right? Anything else? Oh, and if you be super technical, right? You want to be super technical. I bought Trump, right, at 29, right? And I got stopped at 25. That was my latest crypto trade. So I lost $5 there per share. Anything else you want to know? I made more last month than you ever make in your life. So if you want me to provide receipts for that as well, I have no problem. I have no problem. Anything else, Mamba? It's your night tonight, man. Where you at? It's your night tonight, man. Oh, now you don't want to say nothing. Now you don't want to say nothing? You got a lot to say when I'm not paying attention. But now the spotlight's on you. You don't want to say anything, huh? Anything, man. Whatever you ask. Let me do a live login right now. Just say it. Name the brokerage. Matter of fact, here, let's do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. Let me make sure I'm... Yeah, there we go. Do. I don't think I have my authenticator on me, though. That's the thing. Fuck. I don't think I have my authenticator. It's at home. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn, fucking, NQ really wicked my stop. That's depressing. That's depressing. Depressing. Right? Here, how about this? Here you go. Right? Oh, it's gonna show my personal information. Let me see if I can hide it. Here, let me do this real quick, right? Last month, right, I took some profit on Bitcoin. Right, here you go. Yeah, I'll show this to you. Smart ass. Smart ass. There you go. There's last month when I took some profit on Bitcoin. I didn't even include that in how much I made last month. So if you want to include this, we're looking at like 400, 500K. But there you go. Look, there's 1 month. If you want me to refresh it and bring it up, I don't mind sharing my holdings. But I figured I'd keep them a little bit private, you know? There you go. Anything else? I haven't seen another message from him. Alright, we'll move on then. Mamba had his time to shine. He didn't want to shine, so we'll keep it pushing. Which one is better, Kraken or Coinbase? Well, if you want to be super transparent with you, Kraken canceled my account out of nowhere. 0. So I'm going to tell you Coinbase is better. Some other people might have a different experience, but fuck Kraken as of right now. Now, you couldn't see my personal information, could you? There was nothing showing, I don't think. Let me see. I could rewind the... Nah, there was nothing showing, I don't think. Let me see. There's nothing showing. I don't think so. Let me see. My assets. Nah, there was nothing showing. We're good. We're good. Alrighty, we'll spend the last couple moments here. If you guys got any questions, we'll get into these giveaways and then we'll call it a night, alright? Sorry, we got a little off track this last couple minutes, but let's get it. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mama done hit the back door on us. Alrighty, let's do this giveaway and then we'll go ahead and rock it out. Right now, I owe you guys 1, but if somehow we get to 500 before then, we'll go ahead and do another one, no problem. In honor of Mamba, let's go ahead and make this Mamba. I hope he wins because you're not getting shit from me. So there we go. Keyword is Mamba. All you gotta do is type it 1 time in the chat. You are good to go. Did Kraken give me my money back? No, but I'm in the process. I haven't. They said they would. I just haven't got it yet. So I can't say I got it, but I didn't get it yet. Let's see if he entered. Mamba, where are you? Oh, you didn't want to enter? I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, to be honest. Imagine getting picked and get told to fuck off. That'd be pretty embarrassing. I wouldn't enter either. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sherman Dreadnought. Sherman Dreadnought. Where you at? 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 Sherman Dreadnought. Sherman Dreadnought. Here. Where'd you say here at? I gotta find it. Shit. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Boom. Sherman Dreadnought. Here we go. Nice. That's a good winner. It's a good winner. All right, we're close enough to 500. We'll do one more. Why not? We'll make it a quick one. Let me send this to Dom real quick. Bam. We'll do one more. We'll make it quick. Alrighty. Reset all entries. Bam. Bam. Turbo's the keyword. You guys know the vibes. It's a quick one. 15 seconds. Let's get it. 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 Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, fucking NQ done wicked this out. God damn it. Or wicked me out at least. Hopefully some of you guys are still holding. I damn sure got wicked out. Unfortunately. Alright, it's going to be a quick one. Give it a couple more seconds. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. Carter McBride. I type here that quick? Oh no, it's just lagging. Carter McBride. Carter McBride. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where are you at? Carter McBride. It's lagging really bad. Not sure why. Lagging really bad. Do. Where you at? Here? Bet. Here. There we go. Bam. It's a good winner. Let's get it. Alrighty, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Regardless if you guys won or not, I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. I know I say it every week, but seriously, man, I showed you guys, like, you guys mean a lot to me, man. 5 years ago, I started doing these lives. 0 expectations. I never made $1 off them, obviously, besides the trade that we taken tonight and other trades that I've taken. I did this strictly for you guys, so I really hope you guys get some value from this, most importantly, and it helps you trade throughout the week. And, yeah, man. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see majority of you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, man. You guys know the vibes, man. Again, you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, man. Peace, everybody. Got a big week ahead. Market looks absolutely amazing. A lot of opportunity coming our way. Make sure you guys set capital aside to buy the dip. And, again, yeah, man. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.